Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Man to be on this Saturday night, November 7th, 2015 here. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start it off out of the Molson Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, where the Boston Bruins squared off against the arch nemesis Montreal Canadiens here. And the Boston Bruins got on the board first. Donna Laurel Erickson tipping goal, 5th goal of the season with assist from Patrice Bergeron, 8 assists, and Ryan Spooner, 6 assists. It was 1-0 in favor of the Boston Bruins through one period here. But then in the second period out, 109, Thomas Buchanan power play goal wrist shot with assist from Brendan Gallagher and PK Subban, and that's 10-1. And then at 8:51 in the second period, Frank Petrano, wrist shot goal, first goal to save the assist from Colin Miller, 6 assists, and David Krejci, 9 assists, makes it 2-1 in favor of the Boston Bruins here. But then in the third period, Larzale, a backhanded shot with assist from Alex Gillenchuk and Devontae Smith-Pelly, tied at 2, and then, with a minute 8 left, a power play goal by David Deschanel with a wrist shot goal assist from Alex Glenchuk and Andrew Markov to make it 3-2 Canadiens. And then, with 48 seconds left, Max Pietrelli seals the victory for the Montreal Canadiens with an empty net wrist shot goal assist from Brendan Gallagher as the Boston Bruins come up with a good effort, but none enough as they fall to the Montreal Canadiens 42-0. They fall to 6-1 in season ends. Jonas Gustafsson's got 29 saves in it, but a loss by the Bruins. Here, as next up for the Boston Bruins, they'll be headed to Brooklyn on Sunday evening for a date with the New York Islanders. Here, okay, let's take a look at other scores within the NHL. Here on this Saturday night. Here, in a shootout, it is Washington Capitals and the Toronto Maple Leafs tied at 2. 19-17 left in the third period. Here, St. Louis Blues out leading the Nashville Predators 1-0. 11:58 left in the third period. It is Minnesota Wild leading the Tampa Bay Lightning 1-0. 20 minutes of the second period here. New York Rangers leading the Arizona Coyotes 1-0. 20 minutes left in the first period here. Pittsburgh Penguins, Calgary Flames, no score. Buffalo Sabres over the Vancouver Canucks 3-2. Los Angeles Kings over the Florida Panthers 4-1. Carolina Hurricanes over the Ottawa Senators 3-2 in overtime. And the Philadelphia Flyers over the Winnipeg Jets 3-0. Well, the Bruins need to learn from the mistakes here. You're going to have growing pains, but you need to learn from them, and it's November, so the Bruins will have plenty of time to sort out their growing pains and try to get back to winning hockey. Okay, let's take a look at NBA scores here. Minnesota Timberwolves over the Chicago Bulls, 102-93. Orlando Magic over the Philadelphia 76ers, 105-97. Atlanta Hawks over the Washington Wizards, 114-99. 7:09 left in the third quarter. It's Nons Pelicans leading the Dallas Mavericks 57-56. 4:33 left in the third quarter. It's Milwaukee Bucks leading the Brooklyn Nets 59-55. 5:39 left in the third quarter. Charlotte Hornets leading the San Antonio Spurs 71-65. 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Utah Jazz leading the Memphis Grizzlies 49-38. Let's take a look at some college football scores here. With 7:14 left in the fourth quarter, it is Navy leading Memphis 38-20. 8:41 left in the fourth quarter, it's Old Dominion 30, Texas San Antonio 28. 9:53 left in the fourth quarter, it is Oklahoma all over Iowa State 45-9. 6:01 left in the fourth quarter. Michigan State leading Nebraska 31-26. Here, 9:30 left in the third quarter, it is Utah 24, Washington 20. 2:23 left in the third quarter, it is Auburn 20, Texas A&M 10. 2:30 left in the third quarter. It is East Carolina 14, South Florida 12. At halftime, it is Alabama 13, LSU 10. At halftime, it's Texas 24, Kansas 14. 11:02 left in the third quarter. It is Ohio State 14, Minnesota 0. Clemson defeating Florida State 23-13. Notre Dame defeating Pittsburgh 42-30. Oklahoma State 49, TCU 29. Iowa 35, Indiana 27. Florida eking out a win over Vanderbilt 9-7. Stanford 42, Colorado 10. Michigan 49, Rutgers 16. Arkansas 53, Ole Miss 52 final in overtime. Northwestern 23, Penn State 21. UCLA 41, Oregon State 0. Houston 33, Cincinnati 30. Akron 17, Massachusetts 13. Western Kentucky 35, Florida Atlantic 19. Tulsa 45, UCF 30. Illinois 48, Purdue 14. Florida International 48, Sharp 31. West Virginia 31, Texas Tech 26. North Carolina 66, Duke 31. Georgia 27, Kentucky 3. Louisville 41, Syracuse 17. North Carolina State 24, Boston College 8. Louisiana Lafayette 23, Georgia State 21. Miami, Ohio 28, Eastern Michigan 13. South Alabama 52, Idaho 45. Colorado State 26, Wyoming 7. Miami 27, Virginia 21. Air Force 20, Army 3. Washington State 38, Arizona State 24. Wisconsin 31, Maryland 24. Louisiana Tech 56, North Texas 13. Middle Tennessee 27, Marshall 24, final in 3 overtimes. Troy 51, Louisiana Monroe 14. New Mexico 14, Utah State 13. New Mexico State 31, Texas State 21. Connecticut 7, Tulane 3. Tennessee 27, South Carolina 24. And UNLV 41, Hawaii 21. Okay, looking at some sports news here. Brad Keselowski won his first pole at the Texas Motor Speedway on Friday in Fort Worth and will lead the field to green on Sunday in the AAA Texas 500. Chance to get above 500 looms for the Northern Saints against the Tennessee Titans tomorrow. Last Sunday's primetime showdown undefeated was surprisingly one-sided with the Denver Broncos stifling the Green Bay Packers defensively and turning back the clock on offense. Chicago, you may never see eye to eye with Denver Bros, and that's fine. Right now, he's not seen eye to eye himself. New Tampa Bay Ray. Brad Miller excited to join old friends. In Irving, Jason Witten was as happy as anyone to have Tony Romo back in the practice field this week, even with the Dallas tight end won't see his quarterback. Los Angeles Dodgers make qualifying offers to Zach Greinke, Harry Kendrick, and Brett Anderson. Alabama fans prepare for LSU showdown with a Hurricane Katrina banner. The Cincinnati Bengals at the weekend off, but the team has a test for linebacker Fantastic Perfect to handle Friday. I apologize for grabbing the camera and throwing it to the ground during Thursday night's win over the Browns. And the Washington Wizards counted on Paul Pierce in a high-pressure situation last season, much like the Boston Celtics did 15 years ago, as Bradley Beal is a real deal for the Washington Wizards. And that is going to be it for Sports Roundup beyond this. Saturday night, November 7th, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night.